The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to take a look at Optimus Prime from Super 7. I've never dealt with anything from Super 7. It's my first figure. And this may be off-putting to some people who are like, I need Transformers that transform. I understand it. It's cool. Just skip on to something else because this video is going to be an action figure, sort of similar to what Hasbro already did in Red, but this is a little bit bigger scale. It comes with a lot of accessories. It's a higher price point too as well. So we're going to take a look at everything the figure comes with, the packaging, all that good stuff. Before we get started with the review, if you will hit the subscribe button at the top of the channel, at the top, the like, the share, the care, all that good stuff. Help me out, help the channel grow. We're knocking on like 1,470 something subscribers. We're trying to get to 2,000. So it's a good chance it can happen, but I can only do it with your help. I'm trying to get the channel monetized. So for whatever reason, I can't seem to get the 4,000 hours, but I can with you if you're watching all the videos all the time, every day. So, and also check out the other Rejecticons. It's Kato's Collection Reviews, Larkin's Lair, and Sardo New Spy 82. Fantastic folks, great content providers. All right, let's get started. So it comes in a brown shipper box. It came in another box, but it's in this brown shipper box. It basically just says Transformers, Optimus Prime, and on the back it's just, that's it, Super 7. Super 7, I don't have any frame of reference or anything like that, so you're going to be watching this basically as me taking it out of the box. So that's what it's going to get. All right, so that's the brown outer packaging. This is the inner box. It's on a slip case. This is beautiful. I love packaging. You know, if you watch my channel, I like to go over it. I'm not just a straight, have figures for a review with no packaging or manuals or anything. I like to go over the whole step. Basically, this channel is me unboxing it as you would get it. And my, subjective thoughts about what is inside the packaging and everything. So beautiful, beautiful picture here. Prime here in like this foil gold red over the grid lines. We got Autobots here kind of laid into the side of the box. Optimus Prime down here at the bottom. Optimus Prime here on the side, and big Autobot symbol on the back. So the packaging is very, very nice. So like I said, it's a slip case. So you basically, let's see if I can do this on camera. Whoop, there we go. All right, so there it is. It's a big boy. It's looking pretty cool in the packaging. I see some neat things, so we're gonna take it all out. Man, I almost hate to take this thing out of the packaging. Jesus Christ, this looks great. Wow. So you can see some of the things it comes with. But yeah, so I'm gonna open it up and we'll take a look at it. I know from what I've seen, there's some good things and some bad things here. But we'll take a look at all of that. But man, that's pretty nice. All right, let's open it up and take a look at it. All right, he comes with quite a few accessories. There's a couple things I wish it did have. It doesn't, but maybe they could do some sort of additional pack on. So we'll start with the iconic blaster here. There's just all black plastic here. He'll hold in his hand. Some nice sculpt work here. To me, this is this is designed to be tuned to the show. So you're not going to have a lot of paint and stuff like that. But I'm a big fan of the tune. I like the tuned aesthetic to like Masterpiece and stuff like that. So I think it's fine. I don't see any real issues with that. So I'm going to the next one. It's got the standard Energon axe. This will plug into his hand. You remove the hand and plug this in. And so I got something on there. Yeah, this kind of like this has kind of a dark orange to like a clear. That's not too bad. You could have done it either two ways. You could have done it all clear, or you could have done it this orange all the way through. But I kind of like this design. Got a plug right there. Next one, we've got the Matrix. Orange with blue inside. Like I said, this is tuned. One thing about the figure, the chest does not open, so you can't. That's a negative to me. I wish it did. You know, but hey, there's that. I think that looks good. Might would have liked to have this a little bit shinier silver, maybe. It comes with a tiny, I guess it's supposed to be spike. And that spark plug. But looks pretty good. Shirt could have been, we're nitpicking here. Shirt color could have been maybe a little bit lighter, but I think this is fine. You can see the hair, the helmet, the boots, all the good stuff with jeans on. Nice little piece here, and you can really see the difference in scale between him and Prime. Got Prime's jetpack, all gray, black plastic, no plug-ins. Would I like to have some sort of blast effects? Basically, I think you just slap this into the back of them. Yeah, it looks like there's a groove in there. Won't show that yet, but that's it for that. Would have been nice to have some blast effects here, but some details here. And that's nice solid plastic. All right. You get an additional head, and I think this is the toy version. So this looks pretty cool. I don't think I'll use this, but I like the way this looks. We got some silver paint, silver on the mask, and yellow for the eyes. There is a little blemish right there. A little speck, but it just plugs in like that. Let's see, we've got surfboard from that one episode where the Autobots went surfing. So that's kind of cool. They tend to do, from what I've seen, and I don't know, but they tend to do a lot of oddball stuff. Sometimes they'll do different characters in waves. It's like, oh, that's kind of strange, but that's neat. You can sort of mount that down. It's got pegs for the feet. So, and they were all surfing on one episode. Also, let's see, we've got the energy binders on when they were captured. And I'm not going to quote any kind of episode numbers because I don't remember them. But I remember this. Remember that thing they were wrapped around? It's painted several different things. We've got kind of a green, a purple, a blue, like a yellow. And it's a bendable rubber with like glitter inside. So it's kind of like the shiny. Remember, it was like a shiny, like light type material. So you could use this perhaps on some other figures down the road. I won't use this necessarily, but it's cool. It's thrown in. It gives you some options. Let's see what else we got. We've got probably, let's go with the hands here first before I do probably the coolest accessory. So it's got, comes on the pegs. So it's in and out, no up and down. Hand right here, it looks good. It's got the nice rounded digits. So we've got kind of a grasping hand. We've got holding the blaster hand, so you can, that'll fit down in there. You just gotta work with it. Let's see, there we go. And I'll have to adjust it more, but that's for holding the blaster. Let's do that real quick. And then we've got another hand with Prime pointing. That's pretty cool. And then the coolest accessory comes with an additional hand for that is the time Prime was playing basketball. So we've got a ball, got a peg here, and we've got an additional hand. And if you want to do a scene where Prime is laying it up, you can do that. Let's see, that's his left hand. He's left-handed, all right. Prime going to the hoop. That's pretty neat. Now, if I could find a basketball goal that would kind of work with him. But yeah, I like that. Nice little accessory. All right, now let's get to the figure itself. And then we'll do a quick comparison before we go over like what it can do. So here it is. You don't really get a sense of the scale here. I'm gonna adjust the camera just a tad so you can get it in there. You don't really get a sense of the scale and the size, but here is Hasbro's red, just so you can see the difference. All right, so this is nice. I like this. This is way more tuned than even this is, but definitely a different size. I think this is supposed to be 7 or 8 inches tall. Do I have a tape measure? I don't have one handy, but trust me, it's pretty cool. So we got blue on the legs. We got the yellow here. We got kind of a light gray Got a dark gray stripe around the chest. We've got blue for the windows. Like I said, the chest is not open. We've got Prime's helmet and eyes. It's on a ball peg, so he can look up really forward and look down about even, side to side. Like that's pretty good. And rotate all the way around. Arms, let's see, we'll go out. You can do them all the way out to there. You can do them all the way around. Okay. Got elbows, and this is what we've got rotation right here above the elbow. So the elbow is very limited from what see, because that's your elbow. And that's probably the biggest issue with this figure. There's a lot of limitation in the elbow, and it's basically because of this joint here is limited. And see how this, in the effort to make it tune, you're also cutting a little bit of the articulation. So it is what it is. But that's probably the biggest negative there. Smokestacks are light gray. Here's the back of him. Very, very clean. And I think the back here is where you could basically plug that. I think you can just slide it in. The jetpack I have down there. I don't know if I'll run that or not. But very clean. So we got waist rotation, which is good. He's got ab crunch, so he can crunch back a little bit. He can crunch forward a pretty good amount. The legs are going to be limited too here because there are no skirts, but he's going to go out to there, and the universal is going to be limited to what he can do. He can go out to about right there. We got a knee bend right there, and then you've got toe down articulation on a rocker. That's not, it's there, it's not, it's kind of tight though. And then the hands, you can pull the hands out. They're just on pegs, so pulling them out like that. But man, I like the look of it. You know, like I said, this is not going to be for everybody. If you don't like it, it's cool. You know, nobody's forcing anybody to buy these things. I wanted to try them out. I've never had any Super 7. You can kind of do a side to side here. See how you got that going. Let's see, can Prime do a side to side? Yeah. You can articulate the legs a little bit, but the overall look of them, I mean, if you're looking with this background, this is very tuned. You know, this is, you know, what I like. Back end's very clean. I've got some more. I've got Bombshell coming. I get what's the other one? Bonzitron coming. So kind of did the oddball stuff, I think. But Prime was kind of a must buy. Biggest negative to me, the elbows. Really wished they had figured out something here so you could articulate it more. And I don't think there's any way around this just because of that joint. If it dropped down and pulled out, then maybe you could bend it more, but that's about as much as you're going to get. So, and then from what I understand, this is kind of a standard thing with Super 7. So overall, I like it. Joints feel good. Pot looks good. So yeah, let's bend this elbow here. There we go. So yeah, but I mean, this background, this is kind of coming right out of the cartoon. So let me know in the comments what you think. Like I said, if you know, I get it. Transformers don't transform is not for me. I've collected statues. I like statues. I like these type figures too. So it's just up to you what you like. This is a clean representation. If you do want to check them out, there's several places that have them. Entertainment Earth has it in stock. So if you go to my community page and go through that link, you can buy it right there. You can get that in stock. You can get Bombshell. Bonzitron is not available yet, but Bonzitron is available on BBTS. So if you want to go ahead and order them, you can do that. All right, guys, I want to thank you for watching this quick review of the Super 7 Ultimates Optimus Prime. I think it's a pretty cool figure, and I'll probably get some more of these things. You know, would I have liked more articulation? Yes. I think that's the biggest takeaway from here. But if you're acceptable with what you can do with what I've shown you in this video review here, then I think it's pretty cool and probably check it out. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. I really, really do appreciate it. Like I said, hit the subscribe button at the top if you haven't already. Check out the other Rejecticons. It's Kato's Collection Review, Larkin's Lair, and Sardo News by 82. Thanks for watching. See you down the road.